We're moving gravel today. What are you up to?
Okay, well, I thought it was an important time to do a little bit of an update. So, you know, we've been collecting tires. Not for a long period of time. In fact, we had these tires for, I think they were on the property for less than 24 hours. This particular batch, all the other ones were pretty much broken down before somebody decided to drive by and report us to the State Department of Environmental Preservation, I believe it is. It's an enforcement bureau that enforces environmental protection laws, like burying tires. And tires are usually considered to be a solid waste. So something that's important to clarify what we're doing here is we're not burying tires. We have listened to a number of engineers, read a number of articles, including one from Purdue University, all about mechanical concrete and how this format of tire use works. So when a tire, like this one here, comes to the property, what I do is I grab my trusty reciprocating saw, and I bring it over to a staging area where I start cutting the sidewall off. Well, and then after I'm done with that, you end up with two things. You end up with these tire-derived chemically inert cylinders. Yes, it's a technical term which an engineer used to explain what a tire post-recycling is considered. Now, the sidewalls, which are a leftover part, will either need to be paid for to be disposed of or recycled, or a lot of times what they'll do is they'll actually chip them up, and they'll become components to playground mats, etc. And we'll figure that part out. We're willing to pay that fee in order to put this many pieces of used materials to work to keep our driveway resilient and durable throughout the years. And I mean, do you want to see tires stockpiled on the side of the road until we can afford to have them taken care of? Or would you rather see them turned into a roadway that has already proven its success? It doesn't even have its top cap on yet. That's an upper layer of gravel that's going to be somewhat compacted. And it is a solid, durable driveway. Overall, I think by my current estimates, it'll be in the neighborhood of 250 to 300 tires to complete this section of driveway. Which, at that point, we're going to be out of the mucky, muddy, really rough areas to work in, so we might be able to just change course and do gravel or dirt, from most other points up, especially if we end up in a situation with the state where we need to prove the viability of something, despite the overwhelming lack of evidence from people who know way more about this than me, and possibly more about it than their enforcement officers. We are not burying tires. We are not disposing of tires. We are using a product that is no longer needed to recycle it into a usable product, leaving a significantly lower amount of waste to be removed from the site and a durable, long-lasting driveway that will prevent us from having to asphalt using toxic chemicals, or to constantly have a piece of equipment out here grading our driveway on a regular basis, which is a big expense in time and, of course, cash as well. So anyway, a little bit of something that's been going on, and we will probably have many, many updates going forward.
So we've got this gravel. We're getting 2 more loads of gravel today because we want to go all the way up there. We are facing eviction, so we need to get out here. We need to get building. What was going to be a yeah, sure, let's try to get out here as soon as we can thing is now a we need to get out here as soon as we can. So building starts in full earnest now. It's Kubota time. We're getting 2 loads today, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 20 tons. Forgot how much work that is. Nothing like shoveling gravel to remind you just how old and tired you can be sometimes.
Native plum. We'll see how it does. I'm gonna make there's a little shrew that lives down here. I'm gonna make him very, very nervous. This is like his highway. He runs all the way down and through there to get water and then comes back up. He's gonna come through in a little bit and be like, excuse me, ma'am. I need to speak to your manager. I guess we'll call the shrew Karen. We made it. We did it. The sun is going down. The rain is beginning to fall. But we have completed this whole section of the driveway. We're all going to be so itchy tomorrow with all the bug bites. That's okay. Because we did it. Ben's...
Do a couple more up top.
What I was just about to say is Ben's going to do a couple more up top. And then he said so. So good.
I'm going to do a couple more up top.
I figured. I was just telling the camera that you were going to do a couple more up top.
We'll do a couple more up top.
What was that?
I said click the bell and subscribe.
Oh, that's a good one.